Welcome home, Rep Pack Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons. Today, we are going to be opening up a brand new SpongeBob trading card game. I cannot wait. It is 100% licensed. You see that the holographic logo right there? It says Nick. Zoom in closer. That means licensed, all right? Although he's not licensed, his card game is. This is by the brand Wonder Cards, and of course, it comes from Nick Asia, where some of the best stuff that we've opened up on this channel comes from. And this is a celebratory set that they released for the 25th anniversary for SpongeBob. They have some incredible cards that are in this set, including also some numbered cards, which is actually the first time in any set that I can think of where we've had numbered cards, being that you can get a 1 out of 1,000, a 1 out of 50, maybe even a 1 out of 10 rarity card. And from the shots I've seen, they are absolutely gorgeous. So without any further ado, let's pop this open, see how many cards we can get. I don't know if we can get the whole set, but let's see how many we can get, and if we can get something, I don't know, amazing.
Wow! Everything is so amazing!
I'm not gonna lie though, compared to like other brands like Q and a lot of the other cards we've opened, this was a little bit pricey. Really beautiful when you open it up though. Nice little holographic on the inside there. It was about 60 bucks and you only get 10 packs. So I'm hoping the card, wait, not even 6, then 9? Okay, no, I just miscounted. It's 10. 10 packs for 60 bucks, being that it's like almost $6 a pack. So I'm hoping the card quality is just incredible for that price. Considering for like the Q cards, you would get 20 cards for about the same price, if not more. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first pack. Let's do this. All right, so there's Sharp Corner, kind of like a Topps card. And let's see what we have here. So we have what looks like a checklist card. And our first card, what is this? It's like a movie theater screen, it looks like, but it's actually 2-layered. I don't know if the camera really shows, look how reflective these are too. I don't know if the camera really shows it, but it's like there's a transparent card over a regular card that is the movie curtain. And then behind that, we've got a die cut card. What is that? The Bikini Bottom massage parlor, which I feel like is seen in like one episode. Oh, and on the other side, oh, what? So we got a fish card as well. So like a woman fish card. I think on this one, you can actually see it better. She is like on the first layer card, and then behind there's a background card that kind of gives it a little bit of depth, and it's really clean. You guys can see how reflective it is. So let's take a look here on the back side, because almost all of them have like something on the back. So this one is from the episode, Lost and Found. So it tells you what episode exactly it comes from. So Ryan will put up the clip for this exact shot here so we can put it on there.
I found it. So, finders keepers.
Finders keepers.
So much like the Q 25th anniversary, we had the lenticular cards that showed you different scenes for SpongeBob. But to be honest, most of them were from the first season or second season. Whereas this one, I think they're gonna have these episode cards that kind of show you an episode and an iconic moment in that episode throughout the 25 years SpongeBob's been around, which is really cool. Which now we're getting in the 26th year. We just passed SpongeBob's birthday, so we are now into the year 26, meaning that this will probably be the last 25th anniversary celebration that we get to do here on the channel for SpongeBob. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna unbox any other 25th anniversary product, just circumstantially that might happen. And I do really like the die cut card there as well. So no numbered cards though, that it looks like. I wish we did. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve up our die cut here, and I'm gonna sleeve up the fish woman lady. All right, pack number 2. Let's see what we have. Come on, numbered card. That's what I want the most. I'm gonna be real, okay? Another checklist. Okay, we have an episode moment here.
Ooh, driving range.
Behind that, we have the Patrick skateboarding card, and that one is super shiny. It almost looks like there's a jersey on it or something. It's got like a Polynesian style print, of course, on the background. And then behind that, Plankton. So we get like a really classic style guide image of Plankton here, doing his best James Bond impersonation there. Dang, still no numbered cards. So I'm kind of seeing how it works here though. So the first card is probably always going to be an episode scene, and then the second card is going to be like your rare, I guess you'd say, and then the final card will always be a character card, at least as far as our brief testing with 2 packs. Pack number 3, let's take a look. I think we got another die cut card. Let's see here. We have the Mr. Krabs card, a lot of later episodes, which is interesting, and Squiddy here getting chased by the jellyfish. What's behind the Squiddy card? Oh, that is a good one. We got the Splat Plankton right there. That is a really clean card. 2 Plankton character cards back to back. And I do like these die cut cards because rather than it just being the die cut itself, like the shape is actually based off of what's on the back, and that is the Bikini Bottom Hospital. This one's also season 10, out of the picture.
He's never gonna sell his paintings.
Sure he will. I just bought one.
Holy shrimp! Why would you do that to yourself?
The card quality on these are absolutely gorgeous. You guys will see some close-ups of like the die cuts and some of the other cards, so you can see how brilliantly they are designed. But overall, better than the designs, I would say, is the quality of them. I think that I haven't seen any like the top tier rarities yet. I think that the artwork on some of the KU cards can be a little better, but when you're talking about the card stock and the quality itself, I think for sure I'm gonna say this one's a better card quality, but we still haven't seen like a top tier rarity yet, so I'm gonna reserve my ranking though in comparing it to our KU card games. And for the KU card games, we did these videos that you guys might have seen, and those feature the KU cards, which have some incredible, just amazing, like nothing like it artwork on them. These ones kind of remind me more of like an American card game where it's like it uses a lot of like stock images. At least the card quality, it makes you feel like at least you get a little bit more bang for your buck here. Still no number card though, unfortunately. All right, come on, next one. Mr. Krabs. Is that season 10 too? We'll see. Hey, okay, that one. Oh my gosh. Is that transparent? No, the mirror finish on this is crazy. That is so freaking clean. You can see like the light and everything going on in the cavern because the card is so shiny. That's season 10 too. It is all season 10. We got the incredible shrinking sponge for the card there.
But since you're so small now, I can only pay you a penny a year.
Whoa! That's big money.
And then behind this, we got a random incidental. I would love to get some of these cards graded, but you know, the grading fee isn't cheap, so it would have to be probably one of those 1 out of 100 or at least 1 out of 1,000 type of cards. I think this is my favorite card we've pulled so far, even though they look kind of sad. We're already on to pack 5. They go by so quick, especially when you only have 10. All right, what do we have here? We have SpongeBob in season 10, I'm sure. This is our rare to die cut, which is SpongeBob, and then we got a random kid. Okay, but at least the SpongeBob that we got, he's got the pineapple glasses, and back is the pineapple itself. Okay, I'll take that. Random fish kid. You'd think these would be like bad, but I've always talked about how I love when they do the incidentals and other random characters. They get representation, so this is another step forward in that. And Nick Asia's really been the ones doing that. We got the Bikini Bottom buddies because of Nick Asia, and also we have this set right here that is coming out soon. My man and buddy Kevin Graham, who has a YouTube channel, we'll pop it up to here as well too. He's gonna be helping me get some of those, but they've been doing a lot of stuff with the incidentals that I couldn't believe that I wish the US would start to do as well, but maybe it starts there and we start to see some success and then we do get that. I also found this card game thanks to him, so big shout out to him. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up as well. Zoop. There we go. All right. Oh, wait a minute. We have 5 left now. Okay, we have 5 more left. Pack number 6. Let's do it. Is that the same card? No, it's a different one. Why do they pick season 10 in specific, like for all the episode card? Like that's kind of a missed opportunity. And then we've got okay, that's gotta be numbered. The Shattered Ice Patrick skateboarding card. Dude, there's no way that's not numbered. And then we have the Scientist Plankton, the evil Scientist Plankton. No! The Patrick is still not numbered. That card is so sick. That one is gorgeous. I think that one is like maybe tied with the SpongeBob and Patrick one. That is really good though. This one's from Plankton Gets the Boot.
I'll never get Karen back now.
Oh, yes, you will. We obviously can't fix your terrible insides, but maybe, just maybe, we can work on your terrible outsides.
All right, numbered card. Numbered card. We only have 4 packs left. We have season 10 episode clip indefinitely, and then Squidward getting beamed in the head with the snowball. And then finally we have, ooh, Mr. Krabs. I guess that fills in for some of the planktons we've been getting. We got a lot of planktons so far. We need somebody to come over here and start stomping these guys. And this comes from one of my favorites of season 10. Season 10 has, you know, some hit or miss episodes, but Trident Trouble.
I don't know how you're doing this, boyo, but keep it up. Folks will pay every cent they have to watch Krabby Patty's dance. Look at how cute they are.
Oh my gosh, Squidward's numbered! Squidward's numbered! Squidward's numbered! Squidward's numbered! Some of my neighbors are just like reading their newspaper and like, you hear that, honey? No, I feel like I hear something, but I feel like it's somebody saying Squidward's numbered? But that can't be right. But it is. Squidward's numbered! So he is number 169 out of 999. So that is our numbered card there. Not like the highest rarity card ever, but still a pretty up there one. Our only numbered card thus far. And this image of Mr. Krabs is like such stock, like base set Mr. Krabs. Like that is his ID photo. Like, you know, when you take like a selfie and like you have different faces you make, your typical selfie faces, you know, but then there's that one that you just, yeah, you cling to that one. That's like, you go through your camera roll and like 7 out of 10 of your selfies are gonna be that face. That's this pose for Mr. Krabs. That's his like go-to, the pose and shot. I wouldn't say it's as big of a deal as Squidward's thing, but it's up there. All right, pack numbers, I don't even know, but we're moving on. There's a fly in here, and I'm ready to freaking blast his head off. Don't make me use this. Actually, I actually kind of really enjoy using this thing. Ah! Missed. All right, let's see the cards now. We've got, for sure, a season 10 card. We have the die cut, which is Squidward playing the clarinet. And our character card is Valentine's Day Patrick. Oh, and then the Squidward card on the back of it, we got, of course, his Eastern Island head house. So now we just need to get Patrick's rock, and at least we'll have like all of the Con Street house locations. This is also from Plankton Gets the Boot.
Karen is totally jealous.
Here we go. I whipped up a special batch of chum for you and for your lovely robot date, a bucket of grease chock full of nuts and bolts.
And I think that's kind of like, why do they only do season 10 cards? That's a little bit unfortunate. Like I said, a missed opportunity, but as I get more and more of them, I'm like, this makes like, why did you do that? Like, do you only get the rights to season 10 or something? You know, it gets kind of like dry at some point because you're just like, man, I would love to see like season 3, season 12, season, 4, the movie. You know, there's so many things they could have done, but, season 10. All right, let's see what we got here. So we have a season 10 card for sure. At least that's a really good episode.
There is one person who can honor this coupon. The person who owns this store. The Ice Cream King himself.
And then behind that we have, ooh, this has got to be number 2. The SpongeBob getting zapped by the jellyfish. Oh, that's a full-blown transparent card. It's like the whole card is that is really cool. I have to say that is a really unique idea there. And it's got like a blue tint to it to kind of give it the vibe of underwater. I like that. And then we have another incidental fish. And then the incidentals they're giving us, like most of them are like style guide incidentals. They're not even like actual show or episode incidentals. Like for example, this is a show incidental. You've seen him before in this show.
He helps people, and he flies, and he helps people.
Like he's on the show, but a lot of these characters, like this lady and this guy, they're not even really usually, like maybe her, she's on the show sometimes. I think it's a lady that gets burnt by SpongeBob's breath, but like this guy, he like pretty much only appears like in SpongeBob like coloring books and stuff like that. Like he is licensed, but you don't really see him in the show very often, if at all. And our last pack here, our last one, let's see, what do we have here? Oh man, we have a season 10, but this is quite the episode. You have Mimic Madness, which is actually the episode where you realize that Tom Kenny could like probably fill in for any of the characters when they are sick. He manages to somehow pull off doing just about every character in that episode.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I?
Then behind that we have the SpongeBob and Patrick here running through jellyfish fields, it looks like. And our incidental is a baby fish here. Very cute, the baby fish. And then this one has the Bikini Bottom building swords and such. All right, so I'm cheating a little bit here. I was only supposed to do 10 packs, but I have a box that I'm opening up for my Whatnot stream so we can see if somebody else can pull one of those like high rarity cards. But I'm gonna open up 1 pack from that box just to give us one more chance at that high tier rarity. Let's see what we got here. Come on. 1 out of 1. I want like a 1 out of 1 card for this last one. Come on. Dear Neptune. Dear movie Neptune. Dear Trident. Poseidon even, and his saggy skin, and Mindy, please bestow your strength and Bikini Bottom power into this pack so I can get something unbelievable. Please. See it. Come on, we got a season 10 card, of course, and a die cut. I mean, the die cuts are still cool. We got a die cut card. And this freaking guy. And this is for the Bikini Bottom airport. There we go. These SpongeBob and Patrick. That was not unbelievable. That was very, I think you could have believed that, right? You could have suspected that might happen. Move the camera back, sorry. But for me, if you made it to this part in the video, comment down below, Marcus, I can't believe it. Leave a comment down below saying that you can't believe it. So at least I'll feel a little better, all right? The numbered card isn't even my favorite. You guys let me know what was your favorite card from today. To be honest, my favorite card is probably going to be this Patrick one of him skateboarding because the shattered ice hollow in the back looks stunning. Or this transparent SpongeBob jellyfish card. Like, that's a pretty cool idea. And it even has little text in the back I noticed. It says, never get caught with your SquarePants down. But you guys let me know what was your favorite card. And I would say I'm not going to give this like a 10 out of 10 comparatively to the KU cards that we opened. I would put it above like a lot of the English card games like Aquatic Amigos or like Tops. If Tops and like Aquatic Amigos were like a 6 or 7, this would be like an 8 maybe. And then I would give KU a 10 out of 10. I still think this card quality is the best of any of those brands, but at the end of the day, you're opening up cards because you want to collect and enjoy the artwork that's on them, and I think nobody's really outdoing KU as of right now. And a lot more original artwork would definitely, you know, mean a lot to me. Like, I think all these are stock images, so therefore it just feels like you just, you know, had a graphic designer spend like a couple days throwing these together rather than having actual artists taking the time to illustrate something amazing. It's okay to have stock cards, but you know, that should be like your bulk or like your general pools, maybe even like a common rare. But for like your standout cards, like that freaking 1 out of 999, that should have been an illustration card, like something where somebody took time to make something that you've never seen before on any other SpongeBob product. But you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think about this set. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. If you want to support the show further and help keeping all of these videos here for years to come, we upload every other day here on the channel. And you can also access some exclusive videos that are only available for members right here on YouTube. And you can also join our Patreon where you get access to those videos as well as extended versions of every video that I upload here on YouTube. Plus a bunch of other perks as well, like a Discord where you can come hang out with us and talk every single day. But on that note, I will see you guys over here in this video that I know you're gonna love. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Adios and bloop.